So I'll start again. Good evening, welcome to our Sunday evening opportunity call. Welcome to everybody who's on the call now, old friends and new, and welcome to everybody watching this around the world at various times by video. So what we're going to do this evening is give a standard presentation.
Yeah, I got it, Tom. I got him. Yep. All right.
Thank you for that, Al. Yeah, so what we're going to do is give a standard presentation, and many of you know that our opportunity calls in two parts. One is to explain a little bit about the trading and why the trading trading cryptocurrencies is such a great thing to do with your time and your money, and then we're going to talk to Al explain to us how we can use that product to develop a much larger business. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen with you. And I'm going to say, welcome to the one-click trading system. Can you see my screen there, Alan?
Yeah, it's worked perfect.
Excellent. So welcome to the one-click trading system. We are the world's first one-click crypto trading solution. And I'm going to skip through some of this fairly quickly because one, you can always catch up with it again on the video, and two, I want to focus on some other things. I'm very conscious of the fact we're a few minutes late getting started due to technical difficulties. So why crypto trading? You know, so we're looking at for a way of making some money, and what we've decided in one click is one of the best ways is to get involved in crypto trading or trading cryptocurrencies. So why? What forced that decision? And the fact is that when we look, I mean, I've looked at lots of different ways of trading. I've looked at lots of different ways of making money, as many of the other people involved in one click have. And what we decided was cryptocurrency is the future. Cryptocurrency is the way money should be. At some point in the future, you'll be explaining to somebody that we used to rely on governments and banks to produce our currency, our money, to exchange with other people. Whereas what we do with cryptocurrency is the buyer deals directly with the supplier. It doesn't need anybody else in the middle because nobody else really has a vested interest. The value of my money is the labor it took to create that money, and the value of the things that I want to buy is the labor that it took to create those things. So it doesn't really need anybody else in the middle. So crypto is really the way money should be. No one wants banks or governments telling them what to do with their hard-earned money. And cryptocurrency, for all the fact that it's quite new, it's been around about 12 years or so, and a lot of people in the world still don't know very much about it. Very, very few people are actually involved in it, but it's good enough to say that cryptocurrency is here to stay. And you see that because more and more companies, more and more countries and so on, or other organizations are getting involved in cryptocurrency. Like Elon Musk said, was it today, that Twitter should look at a way of accepting cryptocurrency for payments and things. So, you know, that's the sort of thing that's leading to mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. So crypto is here to stay, which also means that exchanging cryptos is a viable way to earn from the crypto space, which also means you are in the right place at the right time. So I keep losing control of my mouse because I've got too many screens here now. I'm not quite used to it. So how many times have you wanted to be in the right place at the right time? And if you've ever thought, wouldn't it have been great to be in the right place at the right time? You are there now, right now. Looking at this presentation right now, you're in the right place at the right time. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. And a lot of people are going to make a lot of money from cryptocurrency. You know, some will write books about it and create videos about it, and some will, you know, hodl their money and lots of different things. But some will trade crypto and they will make a lot of money in the next few years. So would you recognize it now that it's happened to you? Would you recognize the fact that you're in the right place at the right time? Most people that had the chance to buy Microsoft, Google or Facebook stock didn't, but those that did earned a fortune. We're not offering stocks. Okay, stocks are part of a share of somebody else's company. What we're offering is a trading system that's designed to grow your wealth, not someone else's wealth. And we'll show you later how you can have others do the same if you want to. So what return is your pension fund getting right now? This is just to give you an idea of the way money isn't growing in the real world. the percentage annual annuity income change of the average pension was 3.9% last year. Now that's a lot better than if you keep your money in the bank and get 1 or 2%, but 3.9% isn't massive. And what's the growth likely to be for 2022, for this year? Now we're kind of in the middle of or the start of, I don't know if we call it a recession, but it's certainly inflation's going through the roof, prices are going up. You know, more and more people are not wanting to work because it's just not worth it for them. And the whole economic thing is really going to be a bit of a downturn this year. And I don't think we're going to be seeing that 3.9% annuity income change on pensions for 2022. I think it's going to be a lot less than that. So you can't rely on the government, your boss, or traditional investment programs to sort out your financial future. It's your financial future to sort out. No one else cares about your finances, only you. You might think your boss does, but your boss just pays you enough money to stop you starving and to allow you to pay your bills so you can come back next month and do it all again. In short, if we can produce a growth in your wealth of better than 3.9% per year, you'd be wise to put your money into our system instead of your bank. OneClick's developed a crypto trading system to allow you to engage with us to grow your wealth. We've made it easy and accessible. You can register and set up the service on your website or set it up in an app on your mobile device, and you use the same login details in both places. So it's about as simple as we can make it. When we were looking at developing the system, what were the objectives of the system? One is we needed it to be reliable. We needed it to work in all markets. And that's not as easy as it sounds. We wanted to be available. We wanted to be everywhere, available everywhere at all times. We want ease of access by app, tablet, computer, watch, whatever else comes along. I don't know if it works on a watch, but I've no reason to suppose it doesn't. So we want it to be accessible. We want low time input because we're all busy. You know, there are some people who are professional traders. They spend all day in front of the charts. They spent years learning their trade, but most of us don't want to do that. We've got a life to live. We just want to use the trading to make some money. We don't want to get involved in trading as a full-time thing. Ease of use. We want the system so that anyone can do this. And it literally is. If you can push a button on a mobile phone, you can do this. And results. The reason we're doing it is because we want to make good results. Personally, I wouldn't be interested in something that only makes me a few hundred or a few $1,000 or pounds a month. I have some big goals, very big goals, and I need to be making a life-changing amount of money. And OneClick can certainly do that for me. So what do you want from a trading system? Well, a lot of people say, well, I want to be a customer or an affiliate, but some people just want to dip their toe in the water and see what it's all about. So you can actually become a free trialer and try it out for free for 14 days. So customers pay $99 per month for access to the trading service, and so do affiliates, but they pay $149 for access to the trading service, plus a load of extras that Al's going to talk about in a minute. There are no hidden fees or extra costs, and people can't believe this. I was talking to somebody today who was talking about a robot, and they said, but you have to pay this much money for your trading profits. Okay, we have none of that. We have no hidden fees or extra costs. You either pay $99 or you pay $149 and never a penny more. Your trading fund is under your control at all times. No one else has access to it. So you don't pay anybody a proportion of your trading fund. Below are the most recent trading results our members have experienced. And I'm going to skip through this because one, it's a little bit out of date, and two, I want to get on to something else. But these are the results that we got from a new system that we're trialing. Was 2.3% on the week commencing 27th of March. And in the month of March, we made 17.42%. Now, the reason I skipped over the earlier slide is because it's no secret that our trading results weren't brilliant this week just gone. What I don't want you to do is be judging months and years worth of great results with just 1 week of not very good results. So you know, that's it. So I'm going to skip over that. And even if we say, well, look, this isn't what we did, but this is certainly the potential, this is what we've got the potential to do, you can see that that's far more than 3.9% we were aiming for in the second or third slide. And again, I'm going to skip over some of this because that's how to, you know, how to make money just by buying a coin and holding it for a few months. And this is about trading a coin and taking the money out for profits. But this is the one that I'm interested in, which is where we buy one Bitcoin here. In this example, we buy one Bitcoin here and we sell it. And when we buy back in, we buy more Bitcoin than we have because we've got that profit that we created. And then we sell here. And when the price comes back down, we can buy even more Bitcoin and so on and so forth. So every time we buy in, we buy a little bit more Bitcoin than we did the time before. So that by the time we get over here, we've got nearly 7 Bitcoin. And I'm sure you can see that if you can buy 1 Bitcoin and 9 months later you've got 7 Bitcoin, it doesn't matter what they're worth. It's, you know, it's a good way of creating income. So that's a combination of trading and compounding. We're big fans of compounding. You don't have to do that. The choice is yours entirely. But we will give indicators to you about how to maximize the profitability of our trading system so that using compounding. So how do we do that? How do we know when to get in and out? Well, we've secured and adapted some proprietary forecasting tools. These tools are proprietary to OneClick. Nobody else has access to them, and they benefit. We can't give these tools to the members, and most members wouldn't want us to anyway because they don't want to sit in front of the charts all day. But they get the benefit by the results we achieve. Applying our algorithmic data, we know with a high degree of certainty where the market's headed. As you know, sometimes different things happen, wars happen, economic things happen, elections happen, and so on. And sometimes people just manipulate the currencies as well. So sometimes, although we know exactly where it's going, we don't necessarily know when it's going to get there. We want the system to be available. So the crypto markets wait for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and so are our pro traders. We have somebody with eyeballs on the charts and a finger on the trigger 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, which means you can be sent trades any time of the day or night, and you just select the ones you want to take. And if you want to activate the auto click mode, then you don't even have to select the ones you want to take. Your system just takes all of the trades for you. So Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. And this is why we have quite a big focus on compounding. Like I say, you don't have to. You can just make a trade, make some profit, take the profit and spend it. Okay, a lot of people do that. But if you want to build up an asset to provide security and greater income further down the road, then don't spend it. Compound, get bigger and bigger trades over time, and make greater and greater profits. And that's Albert Einstein, very clever chap. Some of you know that. I'm with him. I'm all about compounding to create that large asset further down the road rather than live off of the proceeds now. This is an example of compounding. And what we're saying here is if we start with $1,000 on the 1st of April and we can make 10% a week, by the end of, or by New Year, by the end of the year, we would have made that, we've turned that $1,000 into $45,000. I'm not saying we're achieving 10% a week. I'm saying this is just an exercise, if you like, a thought exercise, where if we did that, then that's where we would be. And I'm just going to skip through this because I don't want to talk about subscriptions. Optimizing strategy with compounding. Because of the great profits earned by OneClick last week, so this should have been the week before, if you're compounding your profits, go to the app or your exchange page and increase your amount per trade and use this formula to do it. Now, because we didn't get good results last week, I'm going to suggest not to do that. But this is how you would do this. I've been on calls with people pretty much all week, asking me to explain this, and it's very, very simple. You take your total account, which is the amount of USDT you paid for all your open trades, and then add back in the amount of money that's still in your USDT wallet. So that's your total amount, and divide that by 6 because of the 6 coins we're trading, and multiply that by 90%, and you'll end up with a figure that's what you should be. If you want to take advantage of compounding, that's the figure you should be using for your amount per trade. So in your back office, the amount per trade goes in this box here. If you want to switch on auto click mode, you just check that box there. And just a quick warning is that if you have coins in your exchange account at the time of setting up this API link, they will be sold when OneClick next issues a sell signal. So if you join OneClick and you've got some Bitcoin sat in the exchange, you're just connecting to OneClick, when we first sell Bitcoin, it'll sell all of your Bitcoin, those that we bought for you and those that you had in your account anyway. So just a word of warning there. So some additional information, trading's commission free. We don't take a commission from your trading funds. You don't pay a percentage of your deposited funds to someone just because they happen to introduce you. And we don't touch your trading profits. That's all for you. You're in control of your crypto at all times. And you have unlimited income potential, especially if you compound your profits. So to register, get back to the person that invited you to get a referral link. Everybody that joins OneClick needs a referral link. And you can select to sign up for the free trading trial, join as a customer, or join as an affiliate. Set up your exchange account, deposit some funds, and connect your exchange account to your OneClick account via an API key. And if you decide to go down the route of the 14-day free trading trial, just want you to know profits earned during your free trial are yours to keep. If you refer either a customer or an affiliate during your free trial period, you'll be automatically upgraded to affiliate and no extra cost to you, which is a phenomenal thing. I've seen so many systems and academies and this sort of thing where one, they create a point where you must upgrade, and then you also must pay some extra money for that upgrade. I've never seen it done for free before. You can subscribe as a customer or an affiliate anytime during the free trial. So that just means you can try before you buy. Part of the reason we give a free trial is because sometimes it takes a day or two to get your system set up. And if you have to do things like KYC, not KFC, KYC with your exchange, maybe it might take a couple of days longer than that. What we didn't want is for that to be cutting into your subscription time. So, get your setting up done during your 14-day free trading trial. Then when you start paying for the service after the 14 days, you're already set up and hit the ground running. But the person helping you will help you to open an exchange account, buy some crypto, convert your crypto to USDT. And USDT is the stable coin that we use to buy all the other coins in our portfolio. And then when we sell those coins, we convert it back to USDT. Connect your exchange account to your OneClick account, set the amount per trade, and set your auto-click options. That's it. Sit back and relax. And for OneClick mode, make sure your phone notifications are switched on. And if you select auto-click, you don't even have to do that. The trades just get taken for you. And however you take the trades, whether it's OneClick or auto-click, or whether you have money in your account anyway, those coins in your account anyway, however you take the trades, you can relax in the knowledge that OneClick Pro traders will get you out of all trades with maximum profit at any time of the day or night. Then when you're ready to pay, select to join as a customer or as an affiliate, pay the required amount in Bitcoin, and you'll be reminded to renew your subscription in 1 month's time. The service is available via an app on an Apple device or an Android device. And when they're available, they appear in the signals page. So here it says it's a signals page. And this panel just says there's a signal. It's not a trade until it's acted upon. If you want to take that trade, then you click here. And if you're in auto-click mode, you don't even have to do that. It just does it for you. Along the bottom here, you can see your holdings of USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And if you want to know if the app is connected properly to your exchange, those figures should be reflected exactly by the figures of those of USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin in your exchange. Up here, you tap on these three buttons, the overflow menu, and it opens up, you get a drop-down list. You can select either My Profile or My Trades page. So on the Trades page, once you've accepted a signal, it becomes a trade, and it becomes a light blue panel. And the light blue panel is because you've bought, and it tells you what the coin is, what price you paid when the trade was taken, and so on. So a pale blue panel is when you buy a coin with USDT. When we sell the coin for you, you get a dark blue panel that tells you similar information: when it was sold, how much you sold, the fact that it was sold in red there, and the price you got for it. So trading cryptos with the one-click trading system really is one-click simple. Get back to the person that told you about one-click and get their referral link today. I'm not going to go through the recap because I've already done one. So yeah, trading with one-click really is one-click easy. And I'd like to finish off this presentation by saying, welcome to the one-click family. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce Al. Al is a very successful businessman in his own right, been involved in one-click for a very long time. What Al doesn't know about one-click isn't worth knowing. So I suggest you give him your undivided attention for, 3 hours, Al? Will that be enough?
Yeah,
Give him your undivided attention for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and he's about to amaze you with what I think is the most exciting business I've ever seen. Take it away, Al.
Thanks, Andy. Let me just get this all set up so you guys can see what I got. I'm sure everybody can see what I have there right in front. You see our little one-click symbol going along there. What Andy just explained to you basically is a way for you to grow your income by having somebody trading your money for you. Okay, and hopefully the whole idea of it is it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what we all are striving for. But my side of it is when you talk about an affiliate, almost everybody knows what the word affiliate is, because if you go on the internet, there's always some program out there and they talk about affiliates. But most of the programs that are out there, you either have to, let's say not either have to, most of the time, you have to buy a product that they're trying to get out there into the system, and you buy the product and you get to be an affiliate, and then you get to share that with other people, and you're supposed to be able to make money do that. But it seems that most people end up with a whole pile of product in their garage that they can never get rid of. And I say all of that to say, what Andy just showed you is our product, okay? And we want to compare our product to your bank. Let's say your bank. Think of your savings account. You know, you put your money in your savings account. I just was talking to a guy this week, actually, and he was talking about how great his savings are working. He doesn't have to do nothing. And I asked him, how much did you make? And he says, I made 7%. And I said, 7%. I says, did you get that every week? He says, no, I get it annually. And you know what? That's what everybody gets. You put your money in the bank and you're getting 7% annually. And so over here at OneClick, it doesn't matter whether we're getting you 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, we're getting it weekly. Take 1% and multiply. What does 1% do? If you got 1% more on your investment every week, over week after week after week after week, you know, my easy math is 52 weeks times 1, but it's probably more than that. And so that's not what we want to get. We want to have a lot more for all of our members. But I guess what I'm trying to tell you is our product is what Andy just told you. So when you're talking to your friends and family and telling them about it, and you're introducing people to OneClick, what you're telling them about is not to buy a product that's going to sit in their garage. You're just showing them a way to make more money on their money instead of a bank. Okay. And so what I'm going to walk through here is I'm going to show you how good it can be for you to do that. So let's just assume that our product is people growing their money through our brokers in OneClick. And when you join to do that, it gives you the ability to share it with other people. So, and I say, why do people do that? Most people do this, any kind of affiliate program, is because they're not happy what they're getting in their 9-to-5 job. So they need to find somewhere else. Can I make some more money? Some people need to make a little more money every month just to survive. And the way the world is going right now, we need to make a lot more money every month to survive. So, but the bottom line is most people want to grow their wealth. And then once you start growing your wealth, it's kind of just like an automatic thing. You want to share with other people. And so sharing an affiliate, kind of the same kind of thing. You know, you're an affiliate, you get to share what we have. And let me show you. It's really, really simple to do. And when you see what I'm going to show you, you're going to see how fast it grows. So by being an affiliate, you earn commissions from one click. And it's not that hard to do it. We have 4 different ways that you can earn commissions. I'm going to go over them with you right now in the next 10 minutes. And basically, I like to call this your business in a box. And why do I call it a business in a box? Because once you start doing this, it is your business. You're going to earn money. You're going to go to your accountant and say, I earn money. How much tax do I got to pay? And as soon as you do that, the accountant's going to say, oh, did you use your internet to do this? Yeah. Did you use your cell phone to do this? Yeah. Did you use gas to get around to do things? Yeah. Well, all those kind of things are things that you can now write off because you got a little business. So for people who don't have a business, you don't get to write them off. Now, right where I am right now, my gas is like, I think it's $1.65 a liter. And that's crazy, man. We haven't paid that high. So it doesn't hurt as much as the average person because I write my gas off. Okay, so maybe I'm only paying 80 cents. Okay, but I got 80% that goes there. And so I say all that to tell you that one click is allowing you to start your own business. You know, you don't have to have a retail space. You don't have to have a secretary. You don't have to have photocopiers. You don't have to have any of that stuff. Okay, your business in a box is what I'm going to show you. And it costs you $149 a month to have it. That is the cheapest business I think you can find out there. And you don't have to buy any product to do it. All you have to do is invest some product into one click, let them trade it for you, and you qualify to be able to do what I'm showing you. That's it. Look at how simple this is. The first commission I want to show you is a direct commission. And that's just obvious for you what it means. You introduce somebody directly, and you're going to get a commission. And we call that a direct commission. So in this case, you told Bob. Now, Bob could be your relative. He could be your neighbor. It could be your coworker. Doesn't matter who it is. Bob could live, on another continent, not even close to where you are, just somebody you know. And you explain one click to them, tell them a little story about it, or you bring them onto a webinar like this one that we're doing right now, because we do this every Wednesday, every Sunday, same time, and you can just say, come and have a look at what we have to offer. And Bob says, I want to join. That's good. Now you're going to get paid a $50 commission just for Bob joining. Now in this case, we want Bob to join as an affiliate because Bob wants to be able to do what I'm telling you about, okay? But it didn't matter if he just wanted to join as a customer, you still get the $50. But by joining as an affiliate, it allows Bob to grow a team, okay? And the neat thing about this $50 that you get is every month that Bob pays his subscription is $149, you're going to get $50 of it, month after month after month. Okay, let's go back a little bit and look at this a different way. There you are. You found Bob, but at the same time, you found Eve and you found Joe. And you taught Bob and all them all about one click, and they said, yes, I want to join. I wanted to be an affiliate. I want to have my own little business. I want to write off that gas. I'm tired of paying those big fees. I want to have able to have a tax deduction. Yes, so you get paid $50 for each of those people. They all signed up, and you got $150 in this example right here. So look at what happened to your business. You paid $149 to be able to do it, and you just got $150 back. Okay, so we're equal, but that's not what we're doing this for. Okay, just to be equal is not going to get you ahead in the world because the gas is going to go from 165 to 195, and so you still need some more money, just like everybody else. So what do? You teach Bob to go and find 3 people. Each of those people that Bob finds are what we call indirect to you because you didn't sign them up directly. So they're indirect to you. So what does one click do for you? One click pays you $10 per person per month. So in this case, Bob signed up 3 people. You got $30. You didn't even do nothing about it. Okay, all you did was direct Bob to a webinar or something like that. And then Eve did the same thing and Joe did the same thing because they all want to have their own business. But the neat part about it is these 3 people want to have their own business too. And it goes down and down and down, and it goes down for 6 levels. Just think of this. If you found 3 people, just 3 people that wanted to have a business, that wanted to make this grow, and they were able to go out and find 3 people, and they found 3 people, and just go down level by level by level. If you punch it in the computer, you'll find out that, and when you get down to 6 levels, you have approximately 1,000 people in your group, and you only introduce 3 people. So you have 3 direct people. The rest are all from the people in your group after it got down to 6 levels. And look at what kind of money it would be. You add your 50s and all your 10s, and you can see there's a whole pile of 10s because there's only $150 in direct commission. All the rest are indirect commissions. So the money is coming from growing your group. $11,000 a month. Now, I don't know if anybody is making $11,000 a month on the call right now or listening on YouTube on our channel later on, but $11,000 a month is pretty good money. Usually it takes a family to make that. In a household, you need a husband working and a wife working to be able to get that. And if you multiply it by 12, it's $132,000. Now, I don't know if you know it, but the average person almost everywhere in the world, definitely North America, is making sometimes less than $60,000 a year, but let's call it $60,000 a year. In this case, you're $132,000. So you're more than double what the average person's making. And what did you do? You found 3 people. You wanted to create a business for yourself. And you know that to do that, you have to help some people along the way. So in this case, all you did was find 3 people, and you're into a amount of money that is double what the average person's making in North America right now. But look at what happens if you add a 4th person. You add a 4th person to it, and it just changes all the multiplication, because 4 people told 4 people who told 4 people, go down 6 levels, you're in around 5,000 people at the end of the 6th level. And when you figure out your commissions at $50, because you only got 450s, remember, that didn't change much, 450s. Now you're at 200 instead of 150 at the 3 people one. The rest are all indirect commissions, but when all the indirect commissions grew to about $50,000 per month. Now, when you take $50,000 a month and multiply it by 12, you can do the quick math too, 600,000 people. That just put you in a category, a very small category, percentage of people that can even make that kind of money. 9-to-5ers don't do it. Mid-management doesn't do it. You have to be up in a high level of a company to start making $600,000 a year. Did it cost you a little more gas to go around and get it? That's okay, I write it off anyhow, all right? But the trick is, all you did was find 4 people, and look at what it's available. So, you know what, I'm going to show you a little bit as you move it along a little bit. Just think in your own mind. If 4 people did that, what would 20 people do? What would 100 people do? Because you can introduce as many people as you want. And what are you introducing? Remember, I don't want you to forget. All you're doing is showing them a way to put their money into one click and make it grow a lot better than they can get in their bank. And it's pretty secure, because I'm going to show you later, I think Andy mentioned it, that you are in complete control of your money at all times. This isn't a risk thing. And it also isn't a grow rich fast thing, unless you really go out there and get a whole pile of people real quick. So look at how this 6th level worked, just so you understand. When you introduced Bob, you got paid $50 for that. And Bob went out and found Jim, so you got $10. And Jim went out and found Sue, so you got another $10. See how it works by the time it goes down 6 levels? Now, we've got to remember that Jim here, he's going to go out and get a bunch. And then Sue's going to go out and get a bunch. And Ann's going to go out and get a bunch. And it just grows and grows and grows. So your idea is to put a lot of Bobs up here. You know, make it a goal. Every person named Bob, you want to show this one click to them and get them going. Now you're going to have 10 Bobs right across, okay? And they're just going to grow and grow and grow. So what happens here? I'm going to show you a way that you become what we call a super affiliate. Now, it's only a title, really, because you know what? You can make just as much money doing what I just showed you. But this way here, it sort of sets out and shows you how it goes. To become a super affiliate, what you have to do is you have to directly introduce 10 people. And you can see them all standing there. Okay, there's Bob right there. There's Bob, your first guy. And then I forgot the other guy's name, Joe or something. I forgot it. Okay, but don't worry about that. You don't have to remember this. You can just go back and look. You got 10 people. You introduced 10 people, and they all signed up, and they all want to be affiliates, and they all went out and found 3 people. because they don't want to be paying for their business either. Once they get their 3 people, they get their $150 each and every month. And so they pay their $149. And so they get $150. So you see how it works. Okay. And that's an easy way to explain it to people. But most times, that's not what people want. You need more money. Otherwise, you might as well stay at home and watch TV, because what the heck, if you want to put a little effort in, if you spent the next year or 2 years and worked your tail off in this, you'd never work another day in your life. As a matter of fact, your family wouldn't probably either, because you'd have them with you. And so what happens when you become an affiliate and you do this? You get 10 and get 3 each. You earn an extra $5 commission per person in your group. So when you had that 1,000 people, just use that number for an example, because it's easy math for me. I don't need my calculator for that one. It's an extra $5,000. 5 times 12 is what the average person in North America is making. That's $60,000. In this case, you found 10 people and got them all to get 3. So just on the overflow, you're making as much as the average person in North America, and probably the UK, and probably Africa, and probably Mexico. They probably make less. Okay. So a little bit of effort. You get to have your own business. You don't really have any expenses to do this except your computer, and you got your internet, you got your cell phone. You don't have to do much. But let's go one level higher. Let's become a pro affiliate. Now, a pro affiliate, it starts making you work a little harder. Now, the first line, you already got those guys. You already got 10 and they all had 3. But what you got to teach them to do is to become super affiliates, not just 3 people. It means you got to teach each one of them to go out and get 10 people that get 3. And you got to get 20 yourself. So now you have to directly sponsor 20 people, teach them all to become super affiliates. And what do you get? Another $5 per person per month. Now, these are the override numbers I'm showing you here. Okay. You get that same 1,000 people, you get another 5,000 because you're a pro affiliate. And you know how I told you they all go down 6 levels? Pro affiliates and super affiliates go down and down and down as far as you want. We don't got to stop at 6 levels. There is a catch there. Once you find another guy down below that's equal to you, okay, well, you won't get no more below than that. It could be down 20 levels before that happens. So that just multiplies the number of people that are on you. And all you did was put 20 in this case. That's how it works. It's pretty simple how it goes. How do you find 20 people? How do you find 10 people? How do you find 1 person? Well, the number one way you would do it is when you join us and you pay your $149 for your subscription, we're going to give you a website. Now, we all have the same website. The only difference is after the word com there, oneclicktrading.com / mine says, I think I got Alan Peggy. Okay, you might have Bob. You might be oneclicktrading.com / Bob. That becomes your website. So when you want to share this, you tell them to go there. You don't want to tell them to come to mine, because then they might sign up to me. You want them to go to yours. Okay. And what do they get when they get there? For the people that are on the call that are members now, you know what you're getting. For you new people that haven't seen it yet, I'm just going to tell you. And the people who are on YouTube right now, what do you would get for $149? There's no extra charge for this. And I've been in a couple of these businesses over the years, and most of them all have websites, but they all make me pay for them. Ours is included. And on that website is the whole story of OneClick. You can see the trading results. You can see your commissions. You can see a little video telling you all about OneClick. You can click on affiliates, and there's another little video you can watch there. Tells you about what I'm telling you, and then it's in writing. Just read it. The Q&A of OneClick's got every answer there for you. You don't need anything. Everything is there. You never have to call and ask us, but if you do, we're here to help you. The Telegram group that we're in, everybody's there to help. All you got to do is ask a question and they will tell you. That's how powerful one-click trading system is. It doesn't cost you a lot, but you can make a lot. In addition to that, we also have, excuse me, we have the automated Facebook Messenger bot. And what's the difference of the two? The main difference of the two is if you give out your Messenger bot link and somebody clicks on it, it's on your phone instantly. Oh, Bob's on there. Bob's checking out the affiliate program. Oh, Bob's watching the movie. Oh, Bob's checking the trading. You're following it along. And you have the ability, because this is Messenger and Facebook, you can click right on it. Oh, hey, Bob, I hope you got everything you want. Is that you got any questions? Hey, Bob, you want to come and see a webinar and see it live and see what this is all about? So you're connected to it just like that. And how much do you pay for that? Nothing. $149 includes that also. So on top of that, we are giving every person who pays their subscription each and every month, we're giving you 30 leads. In addition to that, every webinar you come to like this one, we're going to give you 10 more. Now, are all these 30 people you're going to call and say, hey, you want to join One Click? Probably not. You might get 100 and maybe you get one out of it, but it's free. Okay, it doesn't cost you nothing. But the more you tell about it, the more you are. You got to remember, the world has so many programs out of there. And I know, and I know Andy knows for sure, the majority of them you don't want to touch. You don't want to even get close to them because they want to take your money. Okay, we want to make you money. That's the big difference here. We want to make you money. As soon as you start making money, you spread the word. As Andy said, we only make money through subscriptions. So we need you to be happy. We need you to make money. So you pay in your subscriptions and we get paid because we don't take any money off of your money when you're growing it. So we want it to work also. That's where we have it doing it. So these leads come to you from all over the world. And all you got to do is get a system growing. And we're working on that to help you out, or you can do it yourself. It's just a simple email. Email this guy. You're going to have his email number. You have his phone number. Now, a lot of phone numbers are places I can't even know how to dial them. There's so many numbers. Ours are simple in North America. We put a 1 and then our area code. Ours are simple. You guys got plus 44s and this and everything. So you can phone them or email them. Okay, you email them and just say, look, I found this program that you need to have a look at it. And they've seen many of these things, don't worry. But if you tell enough people, you'll get some back. And that's all we want. We don't have to have 1,000 people to make a lot of money here. I showed you. All you need is the right people, the people who want to grow a business, the people that want to make a lot of money. And so all you got to pick them off one by one, one by one, one by one, and it grows. And in the meantime, your money's growing over there too. So when you make money on this side, you put it over that side. Now you're growing in both ways. It works pretty good. That's the way I see it working anyhow. So my computer doesn't want to move to my next page. I don't know what's it doing here. Okay, here we go. So these are a little bit of additional information that I need to tell you. It's very important that your subscription is always active, because the only way you get paid your commissions is if your subscription is active. If you let it fall behind and the subscription comes into the system, it looks for the person who is active, and it's not you. It would go to your sponsor. And if your sponsor wasn't active, it would go to his sponsor. And you don't want that happening. You want every commission to come in here because you are the active builder of your own business, and you want the commissions to come to you. So when you see that notification 2 or 3 days before it's due, get on it quick and pay it. Because if you don't, you might miss the commission. And if you start missing commissions, that's not fun. You can refer as many people as you want. Commissions are paid daily. I should say, I think it was Tom or Tim, I forget, they said I should say it's instant. And it is almost instant, okay? Because once they pay, it's got to go through the blockchain and all that stuff. And once it gets done, then you're going to get your commission in your account. But it's done in minutes or hours or whatever. It happens. And it can happen every day because you could have people joining at different days during the month. So it's always nice if you got enough, if you had 30 people and they all join on a different day, every time you open your commission, oh, I got paid for that guy. Oh, I got paid for that guy. They all add up. And they're all there for you to do with what you want. They go into a wallet. You can direct us to say, I don't want it to stay in my back office. I want you to put it in a particular wallet. You get us the code and all that, and we send it out to you. You may want to just send it over to the traders, whatever way you want to do it. But most importantly, you're in control of your crypto at all times. All your money is always in your exchange, not the commissions. The commissions are in your back office. And then you can move them to your exchange if you want. And then you are always in control of them. If you need a few bucks because you want to go buy a car and you want to pay cash, you go in and take it out and go buy it, okay? No one, you don't have to ask me, you don't have to ask Andy, you don't have to ask nobody. It's your money. You take it and control it at your own leisure, whatever you want. You have unlimited income potential. There is no cap. Nobody says you can only make so much. You can make as much as you want. It's the neatest thing about being paid commission. The harder you work, the more you make. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Very simple. So all you got to do is work, go out there and do it. Best part about One Click is you're earning money in two different ways. It all starts over here. It starts with profit from trading. As soon as you put money into your exchange, you pay your subscription, you are a member of our trading section, and it gives you the ability to share this with other people. So you can be, while this is making you money, you can start building your business. And as you build your business, it's going to grow and grow. There's no limits how you do it, when you do it, but I think it's catching. It's better than the flu, okay? It spreads better. Once you do it to one person and say, holy man, I got 50 bucks. And you said, you sit back and you watch next month, I got another 50 bucks. You said, this works, okay? So I better get 2. Then I go out and find those bobs, okay? Get 10 bobs, get 12 bobs, and you just see, watch it grow and grow. So it's a great business. It's we have a good group of people doing it. The side the traders do, they got their headaches, okay? Just trying to track those charts down. I watch them. It is a pain, I gotta tell you. And then you have guys like Musk or something goes out and buys 9% of Twitter, and people look, oh, what's that guy doing there, you know? And then he's doing this and doing that. But as Andy said, more and more people are getting involved with cryptocurrency. So we're right at the beginning. So while you get going in your business right now, you have a great opportunity to grow your business to numbers that you don't even know they'll go to. All you got to do is tell people. Will they say you're crazy? Yeah, people will tell you crazy, because you got to remember 97% of the people out there don't even know what crypto is. All they hear is, oh, Bitcoin went down. That's all they hear is down, okay? My crypto right now is down, okay? I paid more for my Bitcoin that I paid more than it is at now. But how much money did I lose? I lost no money. I lost value. But it's going to come. The only way I lose money if I sell the Bitcoin. You have to understand that. That's the most important part about this. I'm waiting for it to go back up, and it will. What if it takes 2 years? Okay, it takes me 2 years, but I don't think it will. Anyhow, I don't want to get on a rant. I just want to tell you that this is a great business for you to get involved in. It's easy to work. You got all the help you want. We're giving you as many tools as we can to make it grow. And with that, I'm going to stop my sharing. I'm going to send it back over to Andy and let Andy talk to you for a few minutes. And if you want to get signed up, you know, just talk to the person that introduced you or got you onto the call, and then we can get you going. That's the easy part to get you set up. Okay, Andy, it's all yours.
That's great, Al. Thanks so much. What a great presentation, as ever. I get excited every time I see that. You explain it so well. So we've got a couple of questions. If you've got questions, by all means, put them in the chat. Crypto Dave has been very prolific with his questions, so we've got quite a number. We've only got a couple of minutes, but I'll try to do these questions justice. One of them is, when you were talking about the results, he said, can you prove these results? Kind of yes and no. What we do, Crypto Dave, is we list every single trade that we place. We list it in a spreadsheet that you have, or the public has access to, and our members will see exactly those same trades in their exchange and in their on their apps. Okay, so we can't publish something on the spreadsheets that are at odds with what appears on the app automatically or in the exchanges automatically. So as a new person, you can't sort of see the veracity of those results that we're publishing. However, just rely on the fact that our members wouldn't let us get away with posting one thing on the spreadsheets and posting, you know, knowing that something else is happening in the app. So it's kind of to keep us honest. From your published results, the past 5 months trading total is about 3.95, November, December, no results, January, and so on. Okay. Yes, we, at the time, you might not have been involved with One Click at the time, but at the time we did explain to our members that certain things had happened, and people know that we'd sort of fallen foul of something that happened in the market that meant that we were not able to trade for quite a long period of time. So what we decided to do is to not publish results for that period of time we weren't trading, because it would have just been a long list of, you know, no trades. So that's why there are no results for those for that period. It's not trying to be deceitful. It's I don't know, it's a little bit embarrassed about not getting the great results that we know we can get and that we have had in the past, but also, the point of publishing the trading results isn't really for us to attract new business. It's so that people can see the results we're getting. Try to start to the end, reach out to me in Telegram. Who owns the project? Well, you're talking to Al is a major shareholder in the company. I'm a major shareholder of the company. I talked to you about Richard, who's unwell at the moment, which is why he's not with us. Richard's a major shareholder of the company. And then we have some other shareholders as well. So we have a board of directors as well. All of that information is available through Companies House in the UK. So Google Companies House, and you can look up the company and see the legal standing of the company. We're all here, we're not nameless, faceless corporations that take your money and you never know who we are. We're here. Al and I certainly are here every Sunday and every Wednesday. So this is who we are. This is what we do. Your photo is different to your video. Yes, absolutely. I'm not trying to be deceitful again. Richard's much better looking than I am. So I borrowed his photo. Well, he's not very well. In fact, I borrowed his Zoom account for this meeting. So that's why. Sorry to hear. I hope not serious. Yes, I'll pass on your regards to him. The registered company name, well, you can look that up on Companies House. The reason for Telegram is everyone can communicate at their leisure. These Zooms are on a set schedule and a lot of info to impart. Yeah, absolutely, but it's available on a video as well. And you can come back and see it again and again. We like to keep these meetings down to an hour because the mind can only absorb as much as the bum can endure. And that's so we like to keep it down to an hour. We've got about one minute left. So thanks for all those. Oh, sorry, that's from Tim in Nashville. Tim, yeah, thank you for that. The reason for Telegram says everyone can communicate at their leisure. Yes, and also what you find is if you have a query and you post it in there, there'll be somebody other than Al and I respond. We're a great community. I really love our community. And if somebody wants to know something, everybody just jumps in and helps out. So, that's really great. So, Al, we've got about 1 minute. If you've got any last thoughts you wanted to share.
Well, I don't know. I was just looking at Crypto Dave's questions and all that, and it almost sounds like he's kind of an intruder into our little our Zoom, trying to feel out and see what's good things and bad things about it, because we have nothing to hide. Everything we've told is up in front. It's all working. So, Crypto Dave, I don't know who brought you here. I don't know how you got here, but if you want to join, just talk to the person that sent you over here, and we'll get you going.
Yeah, and if you if you've got any questions, pretty much most of it is on our website anyway. So that's it, guys. Our time is up. We'll do this again on Wednesday evening, same time, same channel. Same time, same channel. Yeah, absolutely. And look forward to seeing you all again then. God bless.
Good night.
Bye now.